Yo, DEGENX-GAMING here. Early afternoon, relaxing on my day off. This is Pappy. Mouth of the South. What's up, fuckers? Feeling a little under the weather these last few days, so I took a couple days off. Relaxed. Got plenty of sleep, so I'm gonna game out a little bit today. Got bit by a poisonous spider. Got treatment. I'm alright though. Bit of a nasty spot on my finger. Healing nicely from antibiotics, but still feel like shit, truthfully speaking. But anyways, suffice to say, we've done everything that we can. While we can speak to housing at camp, it's not particularly high on the list of shit to do. It's not working, per se. He is not at camp. So we'll head over to the tower, see if we can't say something to him. He'll still be in camp for the remainder. But let's go see what's up.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Again, you're able to sell everything you can to her. Try to even your money out. Get some items that you might want. Hell, even some items you don't need. There's some things that are just pretty fun to collect. In this playthrough, I'm looking for a specific setup and a specific amount of gear. Once I hit the level that I need...
I swear, seems your ranks are quite...
Apparently talking to him's not an option right now. We'll have to wait till Act 3 to talk to him. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and head over to Baldur's Gate, and we're gonna move into Act 3. That's the end of this area. Moronso, welcome to Act 3. Here, some really crazy stuff is going to happen very quickly. So be prepared if you can be, frankly speaking. And that's it.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Catherine, your courage has been tested, and in this, at least, you have triumphed.
Just to give you an understanding as well, Yankee will hunt us until the end of the game. From here on out. They will hunt us, they will find us, and we will have to kill them. And furthermore, some bad shit's about to go down. So, get ready for some rolls, get ready for some scum saving if you gotta do it. Pay attention.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin.
She's quite a twisted little bitch. Let's just say that.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in...
For this next part, I want you to understand that you will only have 3 turns to get to the portal. That is not a joke. I'm not kidding. I'm not being playful. If you don't, you lose. In this time, I would suggest that you level up every last character you can before entering the city. As simple as that. If you wish to add subclasses to some of them, it's doable.
You saw Gortash, didn't you?
What, the tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bainite even a decade ago. He gave me away to Zariel without a... He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. He can't get away with...
I can feel it. The engine. You know, Zariel may have... Let's get to the city.
You can talk to other people. That's fine. We'll go ahead and talk to
I was
Austin.
concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night. But it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It's only by reputation and in the... Though in truth, I should not be surprised. No matter how... I cannot... At least now we can benefit from her presence. And perhaps work to a common goal.
Haven't spoken to Asterion in a while, or Gale. Might as well talk to everybody.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. Indeed. And the Elder Brain, Netherese, most... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril. I know what nearly... That... We need to... As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn. The only kind... You'll have to forgive...
He's a cocky prick.
The gate is closed. as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I think we should track down... If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. I know, I'm a real delight. But we're in debt. We should get to them first. Unless Cazador's changed their...
Don't bother talking to these two, they're fucking idiots.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New power.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Mm-hmm. And here comes the fun.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to this would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the chosen. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to, but sleep is not for you.
Here it comes.
You're under attack. Help me.
Again, you'll see the Githyanki. These two are not to be trifled with, and I would suggest just running. Again, you have 3 turns to get there. Do not play around. They deal quite a bit of damage.
Tactical.
Alright, our girl's there. We've made it in.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
You would do well to kill everything that moves. And I mean everything. They're still fucking standing there. That drives me nuts.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
And just make them all jump over. Don't even bother waiting. Just go.
I'm ready.
Get them all in there. Don't even play. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. And remember, jumping's not an issue in this place.
Now this is my happy place.
Where's the monk? I don't see him. Oh, there.
My faith will protect me.
You want to save all your spell slots for this fight?
Time to strike.
And just, honestly, go ham on her. Don't even play. Counterattack, huh?
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright, 200%. Grab it all. Why the hell? Oh, shit. She can fireball? Really? A monk that has fireball. Interesting to say the least.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Short rest. I suggest getting to that area fully healed. Do not mess around. Don't play. Don't even joke around. Get there.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Still missing one. Who am I missing? I'm missing Karlak.
Story.
You dumbass. Fucking jump over like a smart person would, you stupid cunt.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
No time to rest.
I need you. Now.
You learn that he's an illithid, blah blah blah, moving on.
Is the source. Don't let my help me. You saved the Asima Night Song. You let me live. Last time you were here. You're continue now. Help me. The god. Destroy. Do it. Now.
Aid an illithid against Skith.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together.
So, they are grouped for the time being. There's also one up here. One over there. And two right in the center. Your best bet is to take as least amount of damage as you can. And you want to step right into the fray. And just throw some fucking beans down.
Destroy the honor god.
I'm gonna leave her down there. I'm gonna put him up here. And we are gonna beat this dude's ass. You can do psychic or manifestation of body. We're gonna do manifestation of body. We're gonna try and drop him like a bad habit, even though we have 4% on that. I'm gonna switch to this and make it a 30. And we scored. We're gonna go ahead and step this way a bit. And we're gonna go ahead and do a mass healing word to give our Githyanki friend poisoning on her blade. And we're gonna go ahead and go beat on this bitch.
Open up.
Apparently I can't. Yes, I can. Feeding shell. She's stunned. She can't dodge. She's gonna take a massive amount of damage. We're gonna go ahead and action surge and just flat out drop her like a fucking bad habit. Loot. And you definitely want those boots. Do not forget to grab them. I'm gonna beat on this fucking clown some more. We're gonna frenzied. And we are gonna loot. We're gonna end turn. I'll probably stun her and try to eat her brain, which would be preferable. Hold person on her, huh? She's not the biggest threat. Did you just try to run from me? We're gonna go ahead and jump right over there. This place has no boundaries for gravity, so jumping is pretty much tripled. Almost quadrupled. She's probably not gonna make it through this. I do have necrotic in each of my attacks. Pretty soon we're gonna be dropping the weapon. And we are going to be going straight monk damage.
Thank you. That was too... Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes.
It's obscene. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. It's like I said before. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure.
Skip.
I sustained myself on criminals. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. My needs were sated. He tore me from my home. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible.
Quite possible. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus. When Orpheus's mother, Blackith, bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, they were close to breaking my hold. I am relieved. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to my reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead.
I don't understand.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed, as you can very well see. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. A very good question. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith.
That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. But it was important enough to them that the moment I found it, and found Orpheus, I realized what the prism was. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary. The moment his protection, we may look different. But to the Elder Brain, we are already the same. Thralls in its design. You are already more illithid than you realize. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so, as an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Here's where you gain the ability to become an illithid, if you so choose.
I believe we'll have a better chance. I've been studying you for... You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence. If you let me, I can evolve you. I understand, but in case... Look after you, or... But we mustn't look... You heard that we must not...
Quite a bit of XP. Again, do not skip any of the ads that you've killed. Check their bodies. Take everything you can. And one final thing before you go. We can find our little psionic friend.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
And that's the end of this. We're leaving. And back to camp, where quite a few people have died. Again, check all of their bodies. They will be dead. Your party, your teammates are no bitches. They fuck these clowns up. Okay? Suffice it to say, that was a fun fight.
Orpheus. It is not the... It is Orpheus. The blood of the mother. The prince of the comet. And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 gifts. Listen, long ago, Tiamat gift the first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Our current Vlakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus was... It was Kithra... Yet should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlakith's empire to pieces and the seed. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would... If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him?
Whatever. We don't really need to know any of that shit. We need to talk to our boy in the third act.
So, the more I do not, but I digress. Did you want something?
Yeah, I want some ass. Let's go see my girl.
Hey. Go on. I was hoping... It's a good old life, isn't it?
That's pretty much the gist of it. Everybody else is doing their own thing. It's only us four because we've engaged. Well, you can look around the encampment. It won't change until you fall asleep. That's all. We'll sleep for the night, and then it's off to Baldur's Gate. And that's that. In Baldur's Gate, I suggest you sell whatever you're not going to use. Prep the 4 party members that you're going to use. Gear them. Change them out if you have to. I've got the party that I want.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
There'll be a lot of autosaves for the next few hours. Oh, these are camps. You can check everything. You can take the shit here, for example. You can check this bag. It's gonna have a potion or 2 in it. Just take the potions. You don't really need anything else. Potions are hard to come by in this game. You can also make them.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
You see this kid? Do not accept her help.
But, I don't know where...
Harsh. Not the family type then, I take it.
All right.
Keep your eye on that child. That is actually Orin. And that cat accompanies her. You invite her into the group. She will abduct one of your friends.
Anything you want for supper. We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him.
Don't really bother her that much. Here is something important we're going to solve right now.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
You can also take some shit if you want, but no need. That's what I came for, was the potion.
Don't mind if I do.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard up. The cultists assaulted the gate. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little... You'll see for yourselves.
And again, you can just pretty much take anything that's fucking laying here. Nobody's gonna see anything because it's all well hidden. You can steal all this stuff too, but I suggest not. It's just gonna cause issues.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
Damn ox again. I feel stalked.
My! The fates. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. Did it? I'm not so sure. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're... But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Ooh. This day has ended so... Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be... Hail, Cyric. I can't...
And he turns into an apple.
What's that?
I'll pick up some decent scrolls in here. And then for this part right here, might I suggest jumping in? And in this part, I would suggest going alone. Create a save.
You did me a real favor. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. When I tried to fool a sharpie like you, have a look.
This is actually quite nice. Nothing else is quite worth your time with this young one, except for maybe that and these. Then you're gonna go ahead and sell whatever you've picked up. And there isn't much, but suffice to say, it's plenty, I guess you could say. What the hell is that? Oh. Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. You don't actually need this resonance stone, by the way. You don't need this iron ball. That's pretty much it. So that pearl. By the way, Kethric's plate is a full plate. It's called Reaper's Embrace. It's heavy armor. And anytime you see any of the angelic pots, if you can see any on anybody.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really...
Donations?
He doesn't have much to trade, but we can donate.
Back again, if you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
You need to make this. Wait till that save clears. Go ahead and load game. Again, you're going to want to try and make this save. Because if you can get in there, you can find something earlier in this route, and you can hold it to somebody and blackmail them instead and get quite a bit of coin before killing them.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
It's going to take a bit, so if you want to leave, go ahead. I'll be done with this in like 2 minutes.
Macaroni?
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Again, you're going to have to make a net 20 for this.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
No. Shit, wrong save.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Man, I need some ice water. I'll make some after I make this roll and get in here and finish what I'm gonna do.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Still waiting on that fucking nat 20.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Oh my god, really?
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me.
Now we have free reign to search this area. And in the corner over here, it's a box of bears. They are bombs.
This place is trapped.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child... How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
You need to make this.
All right. I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. this assignment was going to be done.
And you can just check the rest of the barn if you want. There's a whole bunch of shit in here. As you can see, clothes, food. It's whatever, really. I just wanted to disarm those. And that's the end of that.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. I was donated, apparently. That'll be why I'm kept so well fed. Salutation.
Mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me. Actually got here safe.
And guess who we can find over here?
Hail, forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? You do? My apologies. It's usually newcomers who seek my aid. Though, with the way the sit... Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. Tensions! That's... Some locals go... If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Too bloody right. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. Why does it matter? Innocent.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the... Have you come begging? You'll need to... When you find the Lord...
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
What? Is it fun?
We made it alive to both.
We made it through hell.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my... It's mainly anger that... I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road.
Signed up to those like pots, which is dumb. I'd rather like... I'm really worried.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is...
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so... I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads.
What a fucking scumbag.
We got here first.
Boy. Chicken egg. Take that shit.
That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
Something over there.
They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
You need to see where the other girls are. Obviously, they are still on the fucking ceiling. Idiots. Now I can switch back over to me and they'll come running like the good little idiots that they are.
Gods. Any...
Now that the little dumbasses have caught up.
Starving folk tend not to.
They just lined up and taken their fair shares. We'd have had plenty for everyone. If you're...
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer
As
just
long
the
as
same.
we stand together,
We have
we
no
can
good
never
choices.
be truly broken.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He sees.
You're talking to the wrong hunter.
Our dead fought...
No screaming
Rechte, Hathran, Frey, thou didst do.
He clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you.
Im, ora.
We tolerate outsiders at a time like this. You find us honoring our dead, celebrating those who fell in battle trying to save our tribe. There is doom in the air these days, but welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed, and if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
I'm gonna kill everybody here.
It is a solemn task, one this city forces us to undertake time and again. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things. For years, his foul spawn have... They took our children. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen what's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps this... If you do, may the gods keep you.
Nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less.
We will kill Cazador, and this time we will release his thralls.
Coitus. Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Something's off here, but I'm not sure what.
That's curious.
What's that?
If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Down here is one of the places you can sneak into underneath the lower outskirts. We'll go in there shortly.
Trap. Time to dance.
Very nice. Don't start caring. We're simply walking past this area. I'm gonna keep going this way and something's gonna happen that you're gonna laugh.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
I spotted a trap. Purpose.
Shit. It don't matter. Moving on. Loot everybody.
Head of me own gods.
We're gonna go ahead and just fucking blast this column.
Ticklish little creature tries to sneak and slice. Hack away, sweet meat. Let your butchery unfold.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Trap.
She pretty much killed everybody over here. Just a heads up.
Trap. Be cautious.
She does devastatingly nasty things all the time. She's a disgusting creature.
Decapitated, but still warm.
And there's a reason this is a success.
Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll head on over here. We're gonna join in the fray.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
You picked the wrong...
Slice them! The guild owns this city!
She just hunters mark me. Bitch, you are about to catch fucking hands.
To do it.
Careful about who you're attacking, Buttercup. A staff? You know, I think I'm gonna catch hands with you, boy. You seem more of a threat than anything. Wait. Let's go. Yeah, let's keep it with necrotic for now.
Victory awaits.
Bitch, what do you mean not enough movement?
My path be true.
This is actually pissing me off a little bit.
For the Stone Lord.
Really? Grand Slam. You're adorable.
Heading there.
What the fuck? Did she just... No, couldn't win. Oof. Hi. Hi. Take your shit. Take your shit. Beat your ass. Don't bother getting up. Okay, fine.
Can't slow down.
Really? Oh, Lazel, huh? Yeah, beating into this poor boy. What is he doing? Alright, well, if you want to throw hands, let's go ahead and throw hands.
Poor fucker.
Time to push my luck again.
You did good, stranger. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. And you flake agents of the Stone Lord. He is. Nobody has actually seen him, but word is he's tough as rocks. And we think he's in... The guild always wins in the end. But this Stone Lord...
Best keep your hands.
Alright, let's go ahead and search the boat. And anything that you find, by the way, is yours to keep. Not like I can do anything about it. And even if they could, we'd just kill them all anyways.
Just another crate.
I'm at that. And this is a pretty neat little encounter. If you want to play it out, go ahead. If not, you can skip it altogether, actually. You don't even need to come down here. Not really. Here's another passageway to the underbelly of the city. And like I said, you can go to the underbelly of the city if you want to. As you walk through here, you want to be a little careful. Let's go ahead and take another long rest,
took the edge
or
off.
short rest. And as you can see, this is where they've been stowing everything.
Watch how
You
you
can
go.
just walk right in here and fucking take everything. It doesn't even matter. I suggest not failing this. Or at least hope you don't fail it. These are pretty nice. And just fucking take everything. Does not matter. Nobody's here to fucking stop you. So just take everything. And you can climb down here if you want. And there might be a beholder down here. I don't quite remember. God, I don't remember shit that's down here, do I? And just as a little reminder, Orin has already been into the city. She has murdered a lot of people. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for down here. I mean, you can check these bags and shit, but it's only got, like, rotten food in it. And again, we only came down here for free loot, free money, and that's what they think they got away with, but they didn't. We took it, and they have no idea that we've taken it, or even gone in here, because they're busy on the fucking boat. So, you can also climb up. It'll let me. What the hell? Climb up. What the hell? Climb up. Thank you. And there's nothing up here, really. It's just, you know, aesthetic, I guess. Useless to say the least. You can choose either side. Last time, I killed everybody. In my good guy playthrough, I killed, I think, the same guys. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You just kind of fucking, you just leave. Past that point, there's nothing else to worry about back here. And you can, like, come down here if you want. There's a couple things down here-ish. Like, for example, the mushrooms. Just basically materials to craft with. That's all. It's not much. I mean, you can loot this guy, but I've already looted him, of course, obviously. I don't care if I'm getting this shit. I really don't. Lazel's dead as fuck, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Lazel, because that shit's hilarious.
Welcome, rest.
I really don't care. I really don't. Moving on. Loot him, take his shit. And all it was the Thieves Guild trying to get down here to stop them doing their shit. That's who set all the traps and shit like that. Was the stone guys. We don't care though. We're moving on. Again, you know. There's all kinds of shit around here. If you want to take a look, go look around, so on and so forth. Man, I feel like shit. I might get off here in a little bit because I'm still kind of toasted. I need to lay down. I need to relax. Gaming's not exactly on the menu right now, truthfully speaking. And then on our way back, we're gonna go ahead and head the other path. And you know, we're just gonna see what we see. Simple as that. That's all there is to it. Just one path out, essentially. There's also another secret path around here. I just can't quite remember where it's at. Let me check the map real quick. This is the beginning area, by the way. There's a whole bunch beyond this, but you also need to go check this section as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do here. And I would recommend go do it. It's extra content, free content, fun content. If I'm being honest, actually. This game's probably one of my favorites right now. I'm going to have to put this in my top 10, man. You can do anything you want, have any kind of ending you want. Honestly, it's got basic premises of almost 4 different kinds of endings. There are technically a little over 1,000 styles and differences in those endings, so I mean, have a ball, have a blast. Next playthrough, I'm going straight Mind Flayer. Legitimately. You can just kind of head back this way a little bit too if you want. Kind of climb up the hillside. You'll find bags like this randomly. Make sure you pick them up. There's some really good mats inside of it, like that one, for example. What am I missing, folks? Come on. There we go. If you get lucky enough to see as many of these as I have, you'll be graced with getting some potions and lots of gold. A little over 10k gold in like all the boxes combined. Sellable, both sellable and not sellable. Ooh, another potion of flying, potion of speed. We're gonna make another potion of speed. Okay. And again, just, you know, head up the map. Do what you can. My suggestion to you would be to actually finish out the path that you were going and then head back the way you just came. As you can see, this is...
Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
There's all kinds of shit going on here.
Great headline. Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared. I've heard the rumors. Absolutists marching from... Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend, Lord Gortash, approves of. And he's very selective. Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury... I'll try and get the truth across.
There's nowhere else to go.
And again, you're right here.
Fascinating.
I was just heading down this way and just filling out the map as best you can.
There must be something.
What is this?
I said, step back.
Our readers will be outraged.
Again, this is a save game.
Damned outside.
If you step forward like this, what happens is this.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Really?
Help! I'm being attacked! Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Obviously, you can get into the city that way. We're gonna go ahead and load game. We're not gonna fuck with it right now. We'll come into the south point to get into the city, but we're not gonna fuck with that right now, okay? And again, we could also just kill them. We don't need to fuck with them at all. We can just kill them flat out. It does not matter. We're already level 10. Coming into the third act. And again, we're just filling out the main city down here. We're gonna go get another legendary weapon today. And that'll be the end of the stream for the day, because I'm gonna watch some TV today and just lay back and relax, because I am still in quite a bit of pain. We're gonna head back down the way we were going and just fill out the rest of the map. Oh, we forgot to head up. Wait. Yeah, we did all that. We did the boat. Yeah, no, we're good. We can head back up. You want to take the path to the right here when we turn around. Just head around the outsides of the buildings and stuff. You know, and if you find any shops or temples, go visit. Find some quests. My main quest right now is to start finding the clown. And get our way into the outside skirts of the city. See if we can't find anything of use, of importance. You're just gonna go wherever the fuck you please, because you know what? I don't care.
I've said all I have to say already. Soup kitchen's no good. Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. Some folk didn't, at least.
So there's been a murder. There's also an ornate wooden hatch, which we can head down if we want, but we won't just yet. We'll leave the Undercity for a little bit later. We're not going down there just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and check the entire monastery. Look around, see if there's anything of use in the monastery. Anything we can pretty much gank. Which, if you do actually check all of these, for example, you can lockpick them. And nobody's looking. It's not like anybody cares, truthfully. You can open it and find these. You can also lockpick this. Yeah, take all that. Lockpick this. Some are harder than others. Yeah, fuck it.
This chest is deeper than it looks. A double bottom, of course.
Nothing of use in that one. And I believe that's all good to go. Again, this is a fire. You can use it to turn it off randomly, somehow. Or just keep it going. It's more or less infinite. Pretty much all fires in this game are, for lack of a better term, infinite. And we're going to go ahead and we could head this way if we wanted to. Can unlock it. And head right into, you know what? The circus. Or we can head into the sleeping quarters over here. Take a look around a little bit more, but there's somebody in here, so you have to be extremely careful and see what's going
What
on.
ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. Reckon so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a Father Lorgan. One of the refugees killed him. We give them everything.
This is Father Lorgan. If you are able to,
Out of sight, out of mind.
you can move his body. And you can get Lorgan's chest key. You can get some gold.
Carefully now.
I suggest taking the gold and leaving. Because obviously, pick locked.
Details. Look, investigate.
Enough! The evidence speaks for...
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. I wouldn't go that far. 2 people just died on temple. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilg. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind. Chares's caress would be my best bet. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee... I can tell you where to find her, but she won't. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully. I really hope you find...
Alright, so we've gotten pretty much that. And there's also a point of inspiration that you can get over here as well by talking to these 2 fucking idiots.
More outsiders in. Durians die. We have faith. Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, Strange.
Passing? Bill, I beg you, be quiet.
Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists?
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul.
And there's your scorned, inspired, blah blah blah.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
I have a feeling she has more, knows more than she's letting on, but I don't fuck with her. I can figure it out myself. And to be honest, I could care less.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Those thugs worked for the guild.
And again, you can just kind of head around the city. By the way, the amulet is just underneath the temple. The quest that you're trying to finish, that is. You can pretty much talk to people, do all this stuff. We don't need to actually go that way to get into the circus. We can. We don't have to. The circus is all right here, by the way. And right over here. And this is Rivington. For now, we're just opening up Rivington. We're gonna start looking in the main areas, stuff like that. This is the man, the toy maker.
Arthur, if you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern.
I'm gonna undercut the...
You don't exactly look desperate for gold. Very well. Gets the job done, and you'll be paid.
Do you think you're clever coming in and we were about to make a bit of extra cash?
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
That. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
I don't really want to make her leave, but whatever.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? I don't want to take charity from some... Thank you. We'll get going as soon as we...
And as simple as that, the deed is done. Then, we have free reign of the house before we turn this quest back in. And before turning this quest back in, we're going to go ahead and search the premises. And upon searching the premises, you can obviously find some things inside the house that will connect what you need to get downstairs. You're gonna want to lockpick this, obviously. Easy enough to open for a rogue. And head on downstairs.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Plenty of traps in here. Be very careful.
Best avoid that trap.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Best avoid that trap.
Trap. Be cautious. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, and just to let you know, here's what you're looking for. And some things on the desk. Once you lockpick it, you'll find out that he's the one that sent those fucking teddy bears, which is even more fucked up. And, me personally,
Looks like our merchant friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears.
Toys from the barn. This fuck was the one making them.
Man, you can steal all of his wine and stuff like that. He's a toy maker by trade. What we're gonna do, though, is have a little fun. I'm going to throw some alchemist fire about right there. And as you can see, standing over in that area would have caused a little over 200 damage. So, my suggestion would be not to be in that area. And that's pretty much the quest. And you're not quite done yet. We're gonna have to talk to him first.
Away for a few days. All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in... What? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple... They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Shit. I gotta make this fucking roll. Oh my god, thank you.
All right, all right. The teddy bears were an experiment. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside. Not because I want to. Because I have to. I don't know who's in charge, but go there. Tell them Uncle Phalogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke there. I told you.
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Yeah, no, he was gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill him.
What? No!
In position.
He's an absolute fucking bastard. Take all his shit, take his gold, and then head upstairs. He was gonna kill children. I'm sorry, he wasn't walking away from me. I don't care. Murder his ass. Fucking bastard. You wanna go into his study up here? Just unlock the door, break the motherfucker, it doesn't matter. You really don't have to do all this unlocking and thieves' tools. Check everything real quick. Should be something of interest in here, I don't remember. Oh yeah, the basement key. It's funny. Yeah, I don't need keys where I'm going. Take that. You want to read that? He's not very good with the twins. You'll see who they are in this playthrough again. I am gonna bang them. Well, I might. I don't know. Karlach might not like that, actually. And we're gonna go ahead and...
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset. Our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for... Yeah. I had the same thought. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the...
There'll be some sun melons in here and things like that. You want to grab them all, really. Food's food. You can also check the pots and stuff like that. There's some soup, there's some wine. Most houses have cheese, wine, and fruit. It's a general rule of thumb in any D&D campaign. Oh, had a cabbage. I'll actually take that. Fork that over. And suffice to say, I wouldn't worry about the Thieves Guild. I think in this playthrough, though, if she keeps talking shit to me, I will murder her. I'm not really up for somebody talking shit to me. Kind of done with that bullshit. This is Rivington General, obviously. I want to talk to this guy. He's the smithy.
Go down to well, the shopkeeper can tell.
And this shopkeeper... Oh, there's also a hatch back here if you didn't notice. You can head down there and there's...
It's locked. From the other side.
Interesting. Now, I never tried this though. Come in, bitches. Close the door. And, pretty much just beat this fucking thing. Yes, sir. There's another thing we can do, but I don't think I'm gonna waste explosives on it. Anyways, we're gonna get down there eventually, it doesn't matter. Wait a second. We forgot to go check the store.
Hi, welcome to the Rivington. Hi. Want a blade or maybe a spear? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. Yep, that's me. Oh, yay!
She's a cutie. Buy both of those. This is this bone spike garb. Reduces all incoming damage by 2, and then when the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage guaranteed. Quite effective. Quite nice. Oh, shit. These are nice too. They're meh. They're good for your rogue if you want to get them. I mean, they're not bad. Everything else, pretty much meh. You don't really need them. Not really. You can buy some extra arrows if you want. You can always come back.
Want more? Want less? Want to sell? Want to buy? Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildrow's got something cooked up that even you can use.
As you can see, I've got a lot of shit in my inven. I'm gonna sell some things. Corvid, bone spike. Shit I just don't need, honestly. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You can keep these and see what they are, identify them or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do that in this playthrough. Besides, everybody and the mothers watched everybody else's shit, so I'm just enjoying my gameplay. Yes, you can still blow them up, by the way. Teddy bear domination.
Want more?
And that's the gist of it. Matter of fact, let's go into my invent. I gotta send a lot of shit back to camp. And first and foremost, let's send some of this shit over to your girl Karlak. Yeah, she'll have all the lovely toys. I'll actually keep a couple myself. Whoops. Then let's go ahead and send a lot of this shit back to camp. Speaking of which, I think I should put this on my girl Karlak. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go for now. Send that back to camp. Send that to camp, send that to camp. Actually, no. What is that actually? Let me see that. I'm not wearing the cape yet. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna leave this area. I'm gonna head up to the next spot.
I was praying, and the gods don't give a damn about us.
Essentially, you can jump downstairs in that well. That's all. We just failed the perception, that's all.
I'm not scared of the authority.
And after this, I'm gonna go ahead and save game and this playthrough for today. I'm too tired, too sick. The bite still got me messed up a little bit. I'm recovering well, but it still hurts like hell.
With happiness to be here with me.
Oh, can I?
Fine day for it, eh?
Was about to get laid. Hell yeah. Well, good on you, mate. And then this is just, you know, an old rusty door that we're gonna lockpick. And you can head downstairs, obviously, and find a mind flayer.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
What? No! I've...
Swift and lethal.
Another fight. Let's go.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
If you eat his brain, you immediately get level 2 spells available. And I think Shadowheart is correct. It is almost time to wrap up for the day before we go into the circus. We'll go ahead and finish this up here. We'll head down this way.
That might be worth a look.
And then just take everything, really. Quite nice. Head down the stairs, and then we want to make our way this place, right here.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything you read in the broadsheet.
Give them a piece of your mind and a piece of your body.
Dandelon's dancing ass.
And again, this is the circus right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Oh, we don't need to save. We can just do a long rest. Right here. Should be fine. Oh, my God. I'm too exhausted for this shit. And as you can see, the Queen has come to visit on this one.
You are Hashak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only. My choosing.
She thinks herself a god.
Final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will
She is quite the bitch.
It is done. As long as the Undying Queen reigns. As it better to unite the gift. So why do I feel so bitter?
Loss. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Yes. I will have a home in. I have been born anew in. And so, from the old battle. Shema Salah, Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. We find Voss at Sheres. Vlaakith's left hand and not since Vlaakith won. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I will.
Vlaakith's, but I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only Baldur's Gate is it's where the flame, it's where my father, it's been 7 years, and you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Expert voices raised in song on returning day. No, he did the, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. The better question is, did he ever miss me?
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not. Worm's Cross. Most people seeking in.
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves. I'm glad to hear it. But I promise you... No, we should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. You'll have to...
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. I have. He is well. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen. I am free from... You must face them.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on it.
So, it took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him.
I think this... But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Ha! She'd turn us both into sheep, then serve mutton for dinner. I'm so excited to go home. Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. There's nothing that... Go on. Oh. Sparks.
That's what every man wants. An honest person, an honest love. How the fuck did this little girl get here?
Hi. I met you before, and, could we maybe...
Yes! We can play Wanna Cup!
But... I won't make it that... But...
She'll keep walking around the camp. This is Orin. She still somehow made it into our fucking camp. She also kills our dog, by the way. If you've noticed, he disappeared. And becomes a completely and full... Oh, he's back. I'll be damned.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious. Ooh, more nice here. The cave, yes? Fun.
And on that note, when she's gone and the cat is gone, make sure she's not in the camp. Unfortunately, she will end up kidnapping one of your people sooner or later. And you go to kill her.
Dog wags his tail. He gives... Scratches tongue, lolls out.
And that's that. And on that note, tomorrow we will go ahead and start the circus. There's quite a few quests in there and a very large, and I do mean large quest in that area. As for now, we're going to go ahead and save game. We're not going in just yet. But anyways, that is, of course, the save. And the wrap up for tonight, I am still feeling it pretty good, so I'm gonna get some rest. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I'm gonna go watch some TV and lay down on the couch. I am exhausted. Anyways, more to the point, and as usual, later fuckers.